name's Dane Terry. I'm a pianist, and I write songs, although I'm not a singer-songwriter. I do sing, kind of, but I don't like that title.
No singer-songwriter? Why do you shy away from that kind of label?
It brings like a certain sort of I'm homeless and at the airport kind of quality. Like I'm writing songs about people who've broken up with me, and since I am helpless in regards to my own emotions, a lot of people have broken up with me. Like that identity. I don't know. It just has a kind of like a very naive, folksy quality to it. Just connotatively, unfortunately. It's not. Now I'm backpedaling. For all the singer-songwriters out there that I've offended. But
so how do you describe your sound?
I was talking to a friend recently, and we both, his name's Jordan, and he plays banjo, and has, he described himself as a neo-vaudevillian, and I think that fits very well. So I am now with Jordan in saying that I am a neo-vaudevillian. Which I don't get out of my house much, so as is apparent from my lack of shirt. But apparently there's actually a movement of neo-vaudevillianism or whatever, like the Dresden Dolls fall into and other people, which, you know, the kind of piano-based cabaret rock, which is I know a little bit about, so it's nice.
How did you get started?
Well, I've been playing piano since I was very wee, and I think the first song I ever learned was Tapestry by, was that Carole King? Yeah, I always get Carole King and Carly Simon mixed up. But yeah, it was Tapestry. I learned it. I played it on my mom's cassette player for probably an hour straight, over and over and over again, until I learned it, like just one finger on our piano. And but yeah, so then that was when I was about 7, and I've just been playing piano ever since. I didn't start doing this whole like writing songs and singing thing until about a year ago. I was orchestral composition focused in college, and liked classical music very much, but saw Regina Spektor at Bonnaroo and thought, I want to do that. So, I mean, in essence, I was used to dealing with the idea of doing anything I wanted with orchestral composition, because you really can. You can write a symphony for farts, and so it was just kind of like, well, yeah, it doesn't matter what I sound like when I sing. It doesn't matter, you know, what if I want to use 3 different chords at once, like that same kind of ideology, whatever. People would say ideology. Anyway, but yeah, it's the same kind of thing applies to the whole singer-songwriter aspect, songwriting.
So what can people expect when they come out to a Dane Terry show?
Well, to hear my songs and probably at least one Randy Newman cover, because I love the man. I have good conversation with the audience, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm pretty entertaining, pretty laid back on stage, I suppose.
What do you do when people scream "Freebird" at you?
I play Freebird. Every note of it.
That's a big promise to make.
I'm ready. Those people deserve it, and more importantly, I hope that it leads to a beating by their fellow community members. If the rest of the audience turns on that person, I've won.
What else do you have in the works other than the record?
Oh, so many things. So many things. learning how to make a good lasagna. But actually, since I have been a musician for a long time and a pianist way longer than I've been like a neo-vaudevillian, not singer-songwriter. But I do lots of background music gigs. I play once a month at the James Club downtown, James Club 88, and
which is the Dane Terry show. Right?
Well, that's the Dane Terry show is a variety show that I do where I'm kind of like a Letterman character, and that is once a month as well. That's the first Wednesday of every month. First Wednesday of every month at 8:30, I think. I'm working on doing some music for friends of mine that actually might end up on Cartoon Network, perhaps. So just kind of as like a side helper guy. Lots of things like that. I'm in a band, Wartime Ladies. So we just kind of got started. Everything's just kind of starting right now. I don't know what the hell I've been doing from the time I've been 16 to 25 years old. I think I'm drinking a lot of King Cobra and living dangerously close to a Taco Bell.
The recipe for every good musician.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Did I say the name of my album yet? No. See, you kind of remind me about stuff like that. It's called Songs of the Telephant, and it's coming out, in a month or so. Available online, or at maybe a store. I don't know. Call me. I'll give it to you.